Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 32 of Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon 2, here on Retro Classics. Hope you guys are all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are continuing through episode final, and we've made some pretty good progress so far. Last episode was actually the shortest one that we've done 100% for. That was the stage 1. And so 1, 2, 4, and 7 are complete. So we need to do stage 5 and 6, and I don't know if the game auto-progresses after beating all the stages, so I'm saving 3 for last. But we have all the characters. 3 is the only stage where you don't acquire a character. So I think we'll do 5 today. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 4 was the one with the secret, the sneaky secret. Where you needed Dominique's, like, lance jump, or whatever it's called, like her super halberd jump. And that turned out to be a big nothing burger, honestly. So that would mean yeah, let's do 5. Because I have a feeling 5 is gonna be the other. Actually, I don't know, because 3 has 2 upgrades as well. Let's see. They wouldn't put 2 the same. So I have a feeling the other upgrade in the volcano is probably going to be another attack upgrade? Or health. I think ordinarily there is a health upgrade in the volcano, so it's probably going to be health. So yeah, today's going to be stage 5. We're going to go through the entire thing. And holy shit, I love this track. Oh my goodness. It's so fucking good. We're way past a minute. Okay, I'm like, how much profanity is enough? The profane flame. And everybody has the sub-weapon that they know. We are gonna have to freeze the lava. Not initially. Initially, actually we could start with that. Yeah, we'll start with that. Usually I start with the default path first, but I think I did the default path last time, because I think this was the first stage we did. Or no, we did stage 1 to get Miriam, and then we did this one. Because I think this is where you get Hachi. Okay, so let's... Oh wow. So that's actually too much of a jump. Huh. Fuck. Okay, let's go... Actually... Yeah, let's actually take these things out. And I think I've mentioned this before, but if you... The game actually rewards you for not spamming the button for attack. So if you time your attacks, like, well, you can actually attack faster. So, like... With Robert, it's like, as soon as he starts... Like, as soon as he reloads. So if you press it when the reload animation starts, it actually ignores the input. But if you hear the click of the reload, then you can immediately press it and it'll fire. But if you spam the button, it doesn't quite attack as fast. Like, it's a very minute difference, but it's a nice detail. Okay, so this is the first spot, and we definitely didn't have Alfred last time, so this is new for sure. Although we have done this on the other mode before. In episode EX. And I think that's the Resurrection Crystal. No, the Resurrection Crystal is yellow. And we can't freeze this one, right? And we don't have the fire shield, so... Oh, you just... Whoa, that does... Dams. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Shit. Okay. That's a problem. I don't want to get rid of the ice yet, because I think we need it. So that is the ticket. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, there we go. So we can't freeze that one. they always drop something? No, they don't. Okay. Curiosity, okay. So I remember this from last time. This is the other shortcut from the first room. Okay, and that's the special way that requires Alfred and Jeeble. Okay, and you can freeze that. Destroy. I don't think it's for anything that we need. So far, both of the down paths go to the same thing. So this is actually a branch where we'll have to try both. Yeah. Okay. I didn't think you would start that quickly. Huh. Actually, okay, it's points, okay. Unless, well, no, because we don't have Hachi. I feel like I know the answer to this already, but I'm gonna try it. That's just a safer way to get here, I'm pretty sure. I guess if I'm gonna intentionally get... okay, yeah, okay. Just wanted to be sure. Again, we're exploring like every possibility. Okay, I do remember this. We can freeze... what is it? I don't trust that. Okay. Now. I don't have an anti-air anymore. I mean, I have that, but... oh, shit. Okay. Wait, why did the previous guy take more hits than that guy? Okay. Really took a gamble with that, but I'm glad it worked out. Oh shit. Okay, can I? Fuck. Okay. Okay, alright, I thought that would work, but I guess not. Okay, shit. Not sure. Okay, fucker. Been here as well. I'm gonna leave that alone for a sec. Well, since we don't have Hachi, I'm assuming... well, I'm assuming this is going to be Fire Shield. Yeah. was gonna go all the way down. Right. Okay, that's... Okay, do that again. Okay, so the middle is safe. Yeah, middle is safe. Okay. Ah, shit. So much damage. Okay. You can leave that alone too. Okay, we have plenty of weapon points, so I'm just gonna do this. Shit. Oh wait, no, we were able to do this before, and it was just a shortcut, right? Because this is not actually the fire shield. Or the freezing, which you would assume it would be, but... Wow. Okay, I was like, it's so fucking close. Like, really? Like, you have to use Jeeble or Hachi, but no. Like, I think that's just a shortcut. But that one over there is actually the freezing. Play it safe. Thank you. Oh, we do have something that attacks down. Right. Haha. Oh. Robert, I guess. And since we don't have Miriam, I'm just gonna... Okay, nothing up there. Yeah, that's... I would like to know. Good to know. Pretty sure this is the same room. Could be wrong. Also, pretty sure we don't need the ice anymore? Fuck, that's... I assumed that was gonna be Fire Shield. Alright, I'm gonna double check. It's gonna be risky, but we got some health right there, so as long as I don't fall to my death, we'll be okay. Yeah, that's definitely the same spot. Okay. shit. Okay. Oh, and this is at the end. But we didn't have Alfred last time, so we didn't do this. It's just health. Oh, right. Her jump is gonna be too much. That's fine. Oh yeah, we can just fly. Done this, but does not matter. It is dealing damage, I promise. There we go. She's like, how the fuck did he do that? Oh, okay. So we were able to backtrack all the way here. I don't have a way to take him out. Right, without taking damage. The fuck was that? Oh. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Shit. Okay. It's just a shortcut. Okay. Oh, the lava stays gone. Okay. And that's... This is where we came from. Right. So... Interesting. Okay, yeah, the volcano is confusing, not gonna lie. But it was health, so that's good to know. Okay, I'm gonna look for anything different on that first, what you call it? The first branch, yeah. Just seemed a lot safer, so... Pretty sure the lava stays gone, so... To reiterate, was since I went down first last time, do it this way this time? Right, up is also something different. But, to the right is the same as the other one that we just did. So, nobody needs help? Okay. Yeah, so it just goes here, which we were just here. So that leads the same way. But there was that... Oh! The thing through the volcano, right? We did not go that way. Okay. Which is right here. Excellent. And we do have to switch to the fire shield here, so... otherwise there's no way to get through this, as far as I know. Been through here before, like so far none of this is new, but oh, really? I thought you were gonna be the same as the other ones. Yeah, because initially in the first game you have to freeze these guys and then shatter them. So I'm assuming that's what that's gonna be, but I mean, we may need the ice back anyway, so probably not a bad idea. Oh. Okay. I thought maybe he only had his super armor when he, like... Oh, wait. No, he still looks like that. Is he just always gonna look like that? I think the top path is just safer. I think. Yeah, it is. Man, he's still doing... Okay. What if we go to the other side of the... Oh, he stops getting pissed off. So when he's not pissed, can I damage him? What the fuck? Oh, that's so weird. Huh. I've never seen that before. Oh. I love that in, like, Castlevania style games. Like, you just hit something at random and it's like, oh yeah, that actually is a thing. I think this was the other path, so, like, pretty sure we've accounted for everything in this direction now. But I'm still gonna go through this to, you know, just to be sure. Also, we definitely have a spot later, right? Yeah, I just wanted to be sure before I grab the thing. Does anybody need help? No? Okay. Yep. leads back here. And there wasn't any branch after this, right? I don't think so, but, let's be sure about that. Let's see. Fuck. No. Fucking damn it. Really? Okay. Okay. Yeah, her hitbox is wider. Did take that path, and we did determine that was just a shortcut, because that led back here. Right. Yeah? Shit. Fuck. No. Thank you. And this was straight. Yeah, and this was a straight path. Okay. Okay, so those are all possible paths on the first branch where you have to break the lava. Whether it's on the left side or the right side. Correct. Okay. And the other thing, it does not require a lava break. I think so. Oh, it's too early. So if we go, obviously if we go up, you know, there's the thing, but, that is tempting. Why is there a wall of lava? I don't remember. This feels like it'd be a secret thing. Yeah. Okay. No? Yeah, where was that lava coming from? Anyway, that's a door, so no backtracking. Alright. Oh, this is a different room, but this is same rules? So we should be able to freeze this shit and break it? Oh. There we go. What? Huh? The guy up here, what? Did... Hmm? Hey, future Danjo, check out the footage at just after 49 minutes and 5 seconds. Did that guy just disappear for no reason? And why? Like, is it a glitch? Is it a known... That is a net gain. Haha. I wasn't like, oh, 1000% on that, but I was pretty sure. Maybe I threw some fan daggers and just like my brain just stroked off for a second or something. Okay, this is different. Oh. That's an alternate way to get here. There's a door there. This looks familiar? think I already know, but I'm gonna keep that in mind. Also, why is there a platform over there to the left? No? Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so this is nothing special. We've been here a couple times. Oh shit, okay, that was very close. Shit. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Son of a bitch, wow. These guys are being worst. Oh. And this is a very common spot. We don't have fire shield. So even if I wanted to check this out, okay, there we go. Now we're in business. Oh. That's as far back as we can go, okay. Really? It's the exact same thing. Okay. There's so many fucking branching paths on this one. Alright. And again, like, yeah, we already have the upgrades on the stage. Like, at this point, we're just looking for secrets. That's pretty much it. I think we actually need to keep fire shields, so... Because I think that's the freezing stuff for Alfred. Yeah, we took the door last time. That, I believe, is the resurrection crystal, so I'm just gonna leave that there, because I don't know what we're gonna need. And this is different. Okay, so we would be able to freeze this. Out of curiosity, yep, okay. Fuck, really? It's a weird, small section. Oh, no it's not, because they had the guy dangling from the thing, which has to not be lava, right? Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. This is that same room. was there anything different after this, or... that's a wall thing, so I'm just gonna save that because it's not gonna disappear. Why would you have a breakable floor right here? Yeah, but that doesn't serve any purpose. At least not for my team. Is this that same room? We did this before. Did we do this before? I feel like we did this before, right? Isn't this the exact same room? Right? And we went down here, and that was just that. So this was just a shortcut? To go to this. Yeah. So we're actually done? Right? Or wait, maybe it was here? Yeah, because we came from there. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's very funny to me. Oh, we already... Yeah, we already did that. And so... And we already did this, right? And that was just a shortcut, right? So we're actually done. Except, I mean, I guess we are about to find out if there's actually, like, a 10th one-up. Ah, shit, I do want that. Fuck. No, no, fuck. Oh, damn it. I was kind of mostly just giving myself a challenge to see if I could make the shot, you know? Oh, there's that free one up, right? That's like... Oh, it's a different part of the stage. Alright, okay. Maybe just the points from getting these guys? Fuck, really? Okay. I could not remember if she grabs stuff automatically. I mean, okay, what am I... Like, we don't need... It does keep progress towards the one-up, right? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So that was 5? Correct, because 6 already has a thing. Oh, so glad I don't have to fight this boss again. I kinda just want to find out... Okay, so they're... Yeah, double digits are working. Okay. Good to know. And this is the other, like, favorite track of mine. Like, stage 5 and 6 are just such fucking bangers. I mean, there is more music in this game that we haven't heard yet, but, you know, as far as the tracks that we have heard, yeah. So wait, if we just do exit game from a stage, does it go back to that stage or back to the stage select? Back to the stage select, but also for that. Okay, cool. Alright. And oddly enough, doesn't play any music on the stage select screen, which is strange. Found a few things today that were kind of weird. More than I expected. Because for the most part, this is a very solid game that doesn't really have much of any glitches. Like, yeah, that I've noticed. So, that was surprising. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you all for being here. I'm pretty sure we covered all of the paths, like, and like 90, yeah, like 90% sure. Pretty sure. Yeah. There were just a lot of branching paths, man. So like, you know, it was a common thing in older games, and this is like a very mild example of it, but sometimes in older games, like, there was no map. There was like, it was designed in a way to where you're probably gonna get lost. Like, if you want to keep track of where you are, do what any adventurer would do and keep a journal, you know, and like, you would literally have like pages of a notebook, or sometimes an entire notebook to like one game, and then just keep track of things, write things down, you know, literally just yeah, just go through it that way. I honestly, I did that a lot for a lot of different games, actually. Like, there was password books. That was like a common thing as well, because, you know, before games had like save data, you know, and it was just off the cartridge, and it wouldn't let you save, so you gotta just, did give you a password though, so you had to like write those down and be like, okay, this. It was just yeah, different time. It was a different time, but yeah, and people like making their own maps and stuff like that, like, very, very common, because it's like, how do you take notes about this, you know? So like, for dungeon crawlers and stuff like that, you would kind of just be like save stating manually. You'd be like, in a sense, you'd be like, okay, I did this, and you would keep track of like every turn, every like movement, you know, and then go back and then do something different, and then, you know, go back and do something different till you ran into something different. It's yeah, older techniques like that, which are not really used as much anymore, because it's not like, technology has made that part of things obsolete, in a sense. So yeah, and a lot of people don't, you know, also use technology to subvert that challenge, you know, because, yeah, you can just use a rewind feature or save states or whatever, double speed or what have you. It's, or just turn on no encounters, you know. It's just, it's kind of annoying, because it's kind of not invalidating, but it's sidestepping the intentional design behind certain things. And I've heard the argument of like, well, you know, is that part of the design to like waste my time with the fucking thing, blah blah blah. I was like, no, but when there's no stakes, people aren't as careful. So it's a different, it's yeah, it's the intention of the developers at the time, when it wasn't it's just, yeah, unless try to do it with the initial gameplay experience in mind. Like, it's kind of lesser in a sense. Like, it's not as rewarding in a way. And granted, like, there are games where it was not, it was on the bad of the devs, you know, and it was like a carryover from how games were designed from the arcade to where they were intentionally hard as balls, and they didn't have you know, they were also a business, and they were trying to make money. So, like, it's meant to challenge the player to an extent, but also, like, make sure to keep things moving, like quarter eaters, you know? Like, you're not supposed to beat the game on your first try. Like, you're supposed to get a taste of it, whatever 25 cents in like 20 to 30 minutes is worth, you know, if you can, you know, play the game effectively, right? And yeah, some games were just like thoughtlessly like ported from the arcade to console without much of any changes, and it wasn't a good fit anymore because people could actually like buy the game, have it at their home, and play it off of their, you know, system instead of like playing it in an arcade cabinet. Very different experience. What was the point of this tangent? I was like going on point about, oh, exploration techniques in retro games. Right. Yeah. It's right, that was the point I was getting to. So it's done in an intentional way. And because the hardware limitations, a lot of developers avoided games, like making games that had exploration as like a key thing. But there was still quite a few out there. And yeah, I'm not saying every single game should be experienced in its purest form and how it was meant to be. Like, you don't have to get like an old like CD Spectrum or like a Apple II or, you know, fucking Commodore 64 or like, you know, and then play these on original hardware like with the old school. Like, no, none of that stuff matters. There was a lot of crap out there, and, you know, not a lot of games at the time. So, like, there weren't as many good examples to learn from. Everybody was just kind of throwing spaghetti at the wall, see what stuck. And yeah, it's yeah, not entirely, yeah, you're not necessarily missing out, was the point. But a lot of those techniques from those older games had a lot of like, it wasn't some kind of secret cheat code. It was just like they had practical use cases, you know. And I guess, yeah, that's kind of the takeaway, is like, it's good to take notes, you know. And try different things. And sometimes you may be like, I think I tried that. But then you're not sure because it's been a while. And just because you meant to try something doesn't mean you did. You know, so it's... Plus there are things that are going to be interesting to you. Or, you know, appealing or bland or whatever. And most people, their brain is just going to kind of lead them into a direction where they're like, oh, this is probably the right way to go, because the sky is up, the ground is down, and there's stuff in the distance. As an example. So it's about guiding the player, because you're not necessarily going to... Like, if you have breakable walls, you're not going to try hitting the same wall 1,000 times to see if it breaks on the 1,000th hit. Like, you might hit it once or twice, and then if nothing happens, you're just going to move on. Like, honestly, most of the time, if you hit it twice, you're not sure you hit it the first time. So... yeah, it's, and that's on the developers, to guide the player in specific ways and also hint to the player using stuff that the game has been teaching them as to, you know, where secrets are, where the objectives are, where the collectibles, and all that stuff. So, and that's all, like, that's all level design. Like, that's all it is. And if it's, like, too boring or too tedious or whatever, that is also on the developers. Like, it's entertainment, so you have to keep your audience entertained. That's what it comes down to. And if people enjoy it or find it rewarding or whatever, cool. Maybe you get some fans and get to make more games. So, you know, it's... yeah. And then eventually, if you keep at your craft, you know, you probably keep getting better and, you know, make better stuff. Like there is a direct line you can draw from, like, I didn't play the first Kingsfield, so I can't speak on it, but Armored Core 1 to Elden Ring. And, like, man, what a vast difference there are. But there's also similarities. And, like, 26 years of iteration. So, but yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk and rant about level design and stuff, and retro games, and how, honestly, intentionally finding ways to make the player lost without bullshit. Because in a lot of older games, they would just, and this is the last one, they would just have a correct sequence that you'd have to find by trial and error, and every wrong answer through that sequence would lead you back to point A. Tons of games did that. But good intentional design with layouts that are, like, solid, challenging, balanced, and you still manage to get players lost who've played your game multiple times, that is the golden ticket right there. And that is one thing this game does super fucking well. It's really fucking impressive. And they weren't limited to making a game that was like 16-bit. It was a decision. They chose to do it that way. And I know some people are like, oh, it's actually an 8-bit art style. It's like, whatever. Atari and NES are both 8-bit. Like, you know, Genesis and Super Nintendo are 16-bit. If you look at actual pixel size and everything like that, it is closer to 16-bit, but I see the discrepancy. It's actually somewhere a little bit in between, but whatever. Anyway. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it is time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible to be current Arts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, Aaron Sheg, Outler, 97 Johnny Boy, Big Diarrhea, Dump, and Brannigan. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciated, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. If you know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. That can happen for various reasons. YouTube might be phasing it out for integrating it into the subscribe button, but regardless, there's a link in the description that does the same thing. And yeah, the short version is that tiers start at $3 a month. It's roughly 10 cents a day. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the Membership tab, and that is how all of the series get decided. So, if you guys want to get in on that, we do have one coming up for January 2026. It's going to be the last week of the month, which, if you're watching this when this comes out, is tomorrow, the 24th, a Saturday. So it'll run from Saturday to Saturday. So if you're watching this on Sunday, February 1st, 2026, or later, it's already been decided. But that poll is deciding the series to follow Mario Wonder. So not a retro classic series, something a little bit more modern, if not, you know, newer, than at least more modern styled. Like I said, this game is intentionally retro styled, but it did come out in 2020, so not actually that old. What else? If you're a new channel member though, any of the previous Members' Choice polls, you can still vote on those over on the membership tab. They do stay open even after the voting period. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you could vote on a whole bunch of those, and you're still going to be influencing the content that gets made here for quite some time, because retroactive input on previous polls is considered for future ones. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I got you. The bell does not work for me, but there are 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But that is going to do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself an amazing day.